Hello, Vicky Retro Queen Bee Art. Let's be busy in art. It's time to play in our journals. And I have begun to play in mine. This is my extra large journal. And I want to play in it with leaves for Thanksgiving and gratefulness. And then we'll switch gears to playing with Christmas in our journals. So I pulled out a lot of stuff that I have made that I think will be really nice. And I'm giving this journal a backing of construction paper. And it looks like I'm going to have to cut it down. Oh, I don't know how I got that on there. But I'm just like giving it pressure along the page so that my glue stick will stick to the page of my journal. I finally got my leaves imprinting that I did digitalized, and they came out really, really nice. This is the one that I'm going to put here. And let's move this camera up just a little bit. We need a little more space here so you can see everything. When I don't really want to move my paints out of the way because it'd be kind of a pain in the rump, right? Because I have quite a few paints in front of me and I'm running out of space. So I need a place to glue, so I'm probably going to scoot this up as much as I can and push back my paints and use this part for gluing. And then I will bring forward my extra large journal again so that you can see it while I'm gluing whatever I want to glue on it, right? But I'm really impressed how my leaves turned out. They are available in my coffee shop. And I think maybe that's, let's see, where did I put my scissors? Usually they're right here. Well, we'll use these, that's fine. So I'm just going to cut this black off. This is, let's see, construction paper, cheap construction paper. I used some construction paper for a class that I was doing, and I have a lot of extra left over. Hopefully I can cut with these scissors. That's the thing, right? You gotta have your scissors cut. But my silver ones, I have no idea where I put them. That's what I do. If I don't put them exactly in their spot, if I get spacey, who doesn't get spacey, right? See, my scissors aren't cutting that very well. I wish I had my, oh, I just saw them. This is why it's important to have good scissors so that you can cut. Okay. Here we go. Well, I don't know how many of you are working on your journals today. I love to do journal art. It's so much fun. And if I have to cut a little bit, that's okay. Okay, so that'll be okay because I can see these are my favorite scissors. I use them all the time because they cut so well. Now I'm gonna have to stand up and just like this. Where'd it go? There it is. So this particular page in my journal is a what is it? It's a file folder. I went to and I think this happens to a lot of us thrifters. We go to the thrift store and we find file folders. They're always around. So I'm just going to glue this edging a little better around here. Wow, I can't believe it. It's Thanksgiving. It is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. I hope you all will have a place to eat some nice fresh food. And here in the United States, I don't think anybody else might celebrate Thanksgiving besides the United States. If you do at this time of year, let me know. Okay, just a little more on this corner and then I think we'll be set. Okay. Now, I turned this, so I'm going to need to, yes, doesn't that look much better with the black? Yeah, so much better. Right, so I'm going to push that up as far as I can go, get my large glue stick. Kind of put these little things in here, kind of getting in my way. All right. I'm trying to get the corners. It's hard. I don't know if the paper just soaks up the corners. And the ends. And I will flip it over. Putting the glue on as much as I can, kind of a little bit heavy. Let's see. if this works, I have no idea. No, it'll stick, but I'm not sure how well it'll stick. So we want it to go this way. And put my glue stick over there. Put the lid on it, which is being conscious when you craft. And let's kind of get this as much centered by my eye as I can. My eye is fine. There we go. And of course, you know what I forgot? To ink, right? Oh well, what am I going to do now? I forgot to ink my leaves, because there is a white, and I'm going to have to ink this too. Alright, so how am I going to do an ink? Do I just want to paint it black all around? Thinking about it, looking for my black paint. Now I think I don't want a liquid black paint. Not sure how that would work. Let's see, I know I have a black paint, not sure quite where it is. Or I could use brown. Mars paint, all right. Actually, that did glue pretty good. So I'm happy about that. That glued really nicely. All right, so let's see. Is this a brush that would work? It's a pointed brush. Possible. Let's try it. So this is going to take me a little bit. So I'm just doing the black paint just right around the edge. You're gonna hardly not even see it, except all the white around the edge will disappear. I'm not going to be concerned about the inside because I'm not going to be able to see it. And unless I'm able to see a little white there, what that is. Okay. And the paint, it will just dry into the black construction paper. You won't even be able to tell. It'll just... Okay. So I've got to turn it around this way so I can see what I'm doing. I didn't even get my brush wet. I don't really want any water dripping down on my page. And so that's why I'm doing it this way. Now, if you remember to ink it before you put it on, well, then you don't have to do the black paint. But this is an alternative. I'm just trying to squeeze it out of the bottle here. There it comes. Now this was because I had bad scissors. And so this would have turned out better if I didn't have bad scissors. But I am going to fix it with black paint the best I can. It won't be perfect, but you know what? This is my junk journal. And as long as I like it and it looks good to me, well, I'm going to be happy about it. So I hope everybody in the States is going to be having a nice warm meal with their families. There we go. Hopefully I don't mind if I have a black frame around. Maybe this is because I didn't do a back frame around this one. Yeah. So I will do it now. A lot of the artists, they'll use black paint to paint their borders, I should say. Paint their borders along their art. So that's a trick that if you forget, or if you want a different look. So see what I'm doing here, I'm just painting the border. Because here, see how white it is? And that's kind of bugging me. And so it happens to be from the other picture on the other side, which I might go through and paint it black. Hard to see for me anyway. Maybe if you have younger eyes or just eyes that have good vision, okay, it's coming. Come on, there we go. Just being stubborn right here. Stop being stubborn. Alright. One more black and I think I'll be done. Oh, except I have the other edging, but oh. See, it has to be in the light a certain way, doesn't it? Before you can catch it. And this part right here, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit wrinkly. You know why? It's a junk journal. That's why. And I'm just using a little bit of paint. All right, that's good. I just got to remember not to touch things with like paint. Oh, and see, I kept my stash. All right. Come on, black paint. Give me one more, and I think that'll be it. So I'm gonna move this over. And I'm just going to paint. Right along that side. There we go. Of course, Vicky was thinking, actually, this is not too bad. I'm not going to be seeing it, so I'm just, okay. Happy about that. All right, so I'm going to put that away, get a paper towel, make sure I don't have the black on my fingers that will ruin. Make sure my paint is good. I don't have any black paint here, okay, because I am notorious for getting black paint all over the place. All right, now this particular page, what I've decided to do, okay, is cover this whole page. And you know what? We can do that, right? Because it's my junk journal. I want to match these because these are so pretty. And then I'm going to build some stuff on top of them. Because I have a lot of ephemera pieces that I've made on videos. And now I want to put them in my journal. And then I'll do a transition. Oh, I wonder if I'm going to have to do another black piece. I just thought about that. Maybe not. Maybe I will like it without it. We'll see. So if you, I'm gonna, what I'm going to do with the originals, I'm going to frame them and hang them in my home because they're so cool looking. And so I'm not going to put an original in my junk journal, but I'm putting digitals that I made. Let's see, can I live? Or, oh brother, guess what? I don't think I can live with it. I don't like the light border. Oh well, you know what? I do have another piece. Right, the way it goes. So I'm going to do the same to this page as I did to the other page and put the black cardboard down. I can't wait to, my husband and I, we don't really have any family that lives close to us. They've all gone away. So what we're doing is we're going to be going to the senior center, and it's a beautiful place. It's brand new, and it's all homemade food, and they treat you like a king and a queen, right? Really nice people. And so that's what we're gonna do. And there could be families there, because our center is called the Happy Place. Isn't that cool? Happy Place. And it's for families too. It's just not for seniors. I don't know why you call it a senior center, because it really isn't. It's open up to all ages, families, and they have all kinds of activities there. And so it is fun for a family. So we might even have families or young wives and husbands. Okay. Oh, I have two pieces. So I don't want to have to cut this side. So let's even that up. We're just going to make this touch here. So this is off just a little bit in size, but I don't mind. It's okay. That's the way it is. It's a junk journal. Okay. Of course, I glue everything, right? Sometimes in our journals, even though we create a page, we might have to change it depending on what we put in our journal. Just trying to get some of that glue off. Well, I think that's it. And I'm going to trim this side. There we go. And I'm going to stick this like, oh, this is why my scissors do get gluey sometimes. And it is because I cut with glue. All right. These are going to be really pretty. And I'm going to put something on top of these guys. Pockets, bands. This is kind of hard to see. I probably should have it this other way. Let's see. What would be an easier way to... Patsy, I have 3 dogs and one is whining. Patsy, no. I'm on a live, Patsy. You cannot bother me right now. No, Patsy. No. No. I mean it. No. Do I have to be sterner than that? Oh, I do, huh? I do. I have to be sterner than that. Wow. I don't think so. There we go. I'm happy now. And I'm going to glue, let's see, which way do I want this to be? I can like put these all different kinds of ways. See, when you, if you purchase them to make ephemera, pages, pockets, cards, and you do that, do I want it this? I think I'm going to want it this other way. I think I want it this way. Yeah, I'm going to do it that way. Alright, so I'm going to push this back. Then I need to get my extra large glue stick and glue this page down. I don't know why sometimes my printer makes these black marks even after I clean it. I'm like, I need to call the manufacturer, I think, and say, what the heck is going on with this printer? And of course it's out of warranty, right? Hopefully it's not like an issue that they've had, you know, and then if you're out of warranty, you're out of luck. Okay, so let me... So gluing a big page onto a extra large, actually I like the extra large journal. I do have a small one too that I intended, and sometimes I journal, I haven't journaled in it for a while. I intended it to be a planner, but I'm so bad in using planners. I'm just like, it's just not my thing. So what I do like using is index cards. I do like doing that. So let's move this just a little bit. There we go. Oh, I have to do the same thing. It's painted in black. But instead of me painting it on the live, you know, I need to do that, and I can do that off live, is paint around here to make it look better. And then I will post a picture in the community page, and also on the thumbnail when I get it ready. Alright, so my plan, I thought white looked so good here, but I have to cut this down. So my thinking is to cut this down. And I like this up here, but I'm going to still cut it down. Okay. I think that would look really pretty. I'm just eyeballing it, cutting it. Yep. I like the white contrast. Okay. Eyeballing it. There we go. How straight did I get it? Even with lines to follow. I still get it crooked. Like that. I don't know how many times have I used these scissors in cutting, trying to cut things straight. And I'm like, alright, why aren't you cutting straight? So I just use the scissors to round the corners. And if you really want to do it perfect, which I can fix it here, we just go like this so it looks good, right? And this side, oh, this one came out pretty good. Tiny bit off. There we go. Okay. And it fits. Leaves and mushrooms go together, I think. Leaves and mushrooms go together. Oh, this one's not going to work. I still haven't fixed that one. Oops. I'm going to try to be gentle. I'm going to use a silicone glue on this. This cardboard is quite intense. And I would like the edges to glue to be pretty good with glue. And then there we go. All right. Now I have a template in my Ko-fi shop of this mushroom pattern. And all I did was cut it out with, what did I call it? I think, can't remember what I did. I should actually write these things down, huh? Yeah, see how that, even with the silicone glue, it's wanting to come up. So we just have to press this down until it sticks and it doesn't come up. This is a bunch of doodles. I doodle. It's just on a car, I don't know what I cut it out in the background. I'm thinking, because this isn't doodle, I'm thinking I might have done it on the magazine. And then I painted and doodled. And then this is a grocery sack in the background here. Let's see, are we... So usually, well, with this particular journal, I am just going by seasons, I would say. Probably pretty much. Maybe I, too, am a more seasonal type person. I really like Mother Earth. And I love nature. And so maybe I'm finding that most of my journals that I like doing for myself are seasonal journals, because I love to enjoy each of the seasons. Yes, I do. All right, I think that's going to stick with no problems. And I have this to put in there. Happy Harvest. Or I can wait and do that on the other page. Let's see. I still have some, or I have a, oh, I have this mushroom. This would probably look pretty, huh? With the orange, and that's a little flower. And it says play, and there's leaves in the back of here, and with napkin. And I think I do again have this particular mushroom in my coffee shop, the template, and then I used my jelly prints here. Oh, so that's cool. That fits perfect in it. Mushrooms and leaves go together, guys. All right. I think that's going to stick. Okay. Now, on this page, I wanted, where is it? So what you can do with these, and I don't know if I want to glue this. I know I'm into black with these sleeves, but this is going to be kind of flimsy. I could do it for a back, I mean, just to give it more weight. Because it's going to, so how I made this is you can do this on your printer. You can expand a piece of this image, and this is what I did, and it created this. You can see the leaves all in there, layered upon layer. So I think what I might do, put this belly band about right there. It's kind of not, needs a little more. This needs a little more pressure here. There we go. Okay. Hopefully. All right, and then I'm going to put it like here. So do I want, I think I'm going to glue it just on the construction paper and then on the black. I think I will do that. This is the last construction paper I have. That's black right by me. I have a pile, maybe a few more left, but I would have to get up and get them if I wanted to do any more black. Okay, so I'm just gluing this. Let's get this off the desk. Stick it there for now. And I can push that up. There we go. One more day to Thanksgiving. And isn't that exciting? Okay, so what am I going to do? I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to try to put it on the ends so then I have less cutting to do, right? Hopefully. If my strip is straight. If it's not straight, then that won't happen. Okay, so do I have it straight? I'm going to bring this forward to me so I can see off camera here. It's just, it's too hard to get it straight when it's not by me. Okay, there we go. I think I got it this time. Well, unless my piece is crooked. Okay, one more time. Come on, guys. All right. That's pretty close. All right. Ooh. Okay, yay! Let me get a card here. I'm thinking, if it works out, I'm not quite sure until I get it down on paper, doing a corner pocket on the next 2 pages. I gotta figure out how to decorate. I do want to imprint. I don't know how I lose those scissors. Yeah. I just put them down and I don't, oh, I put them down here. I don't think of where I'm putting. I'm supposed to put them in the same spot so that doesn't happen. Now, I think what I will do is I will try to use my ink, the black ink, and ink up the edges of this belly band. Yeah, that just gives it a little more strength. I like the way, a lot of times I'll use paper stacks for the back of things, but since I'm working in black construction paper on this spread, yeah, see there? Now, let's put these back here so if I look there for them, they'll be there. And one thing I've noticed, that when you do your glue sticks, I'm using, oh, let's see. Is that upside down? Oh, words, I guess, go upside down. So it's an extra large glue stick made by Darcy. And I get it on Amazon. I do have a storefront with Amazon. So if you want to check out the products I use, you're welcome to do that. And I think I will just use a glue gun here. So I'm just going to put glue right here. I don't want to put glue there. And right here. So I've been sticking a pin in this because it will not, let's see, it will not sit in the stand and be ready to use. So I'm using Elmer's glue in there. And it seems to, I need to get it the right consistency. So I think the next go around, I'm going to take the Elmer's glue and mix a little bit of water and then see how it does. A little bit of water. I'm going to mix it like that. Because I tried to do it half and half. Of course, I just do it by eye, right? Hopefully it'll stick. I may need to change my glue. It just needs to be held down. So I think I'll do that is until I think the consistency will work in the gun and that it will work, my glue gun, and that it'll work to stick things better with, right? To get it sticky. I think half water and half Elmer's glue, it's not the right formula. I need less water. Once it glues down, it's pretty good, and it doesn't take that long usually. Now this is a stronger piece of paper, so I'm not sure. And I think I made the glue a little too runny. And so I'm putting the belly band not in the center, but closer to the edge, but not all the way to the edge of the inner page. Now I'm just noticing that this camera, for some reason it's, you know, like this is my right hand. And I don't know why it's doing that. And it's not, I don't know. I'm going to have to play with it some more. I have no idea why. But you can still see what I'm doing. But you'll think I'm left-handed instead of right-handed. Okay. Oh, you know what? I forgot to do. I don't know why I'm forgetting to edge these guys. Well, I'll wait till this is dry. So this paper, I will take this and edge this and edge this, but I have to wait till this is dry. So I will do that off camera because you don't need to watch me edge them. Now I gotta figure out what would be a, now here's another pumpkin and leaf and a bird. That's cute, huh? So I've got that, and that fits the right way. Or I do have that too. I could put both of them in there. So those are the only two that I have. Well, let's see. I guess I have that one too. So I have, oh, and I have this one, but I don't think, I don't know. So let's see which of them looks best. So do I like this one and this? They kind of match, don't they? This one doesn't really match. So why don't we, cute flower and the pumpkins. Okay, so what we got on the back? Writing space. So I'll probably come back in here and I'll write about Thanksgiving. That's what I'll do. All right. So I had an idea. Where is another piece of these papers? Let's see. So see here I did another one. So I could use this one. So you know how very thin paper here. I got it. So what I was thinking of folding this in half and doing a pocket like that. I think that would be fine. You know what? Let me think if I can remember how to make it. It's been such a long time. It's the pocket that comes, you know, that wraps around. Amber girl, quiet dear, we are on live show and we want you to be quiet. All right, and I'm going to do this right now while I'm thinking of it. I'm not sure if that background is okay. I think it is. I have some red in this, but you know, yellow and pink. I think pink kind of goes with the tan. So I think we'll be okay in color matching. Okay, I'm just going like this twice around, and it is coloring the edging black. Okay, so let me think if I can remember how to make these wraparound pockets. Let's see here. Going to move this over here for a moment because I need to work with this. I'm not quite sure. Let's see. So I want it to wrap around. But I want, let's see, if I fold, so if I fold this top, that's kind of what I'm thinking. If I fold this top, and then we fold this. Let's see, I need something to make this. I think I got my bone folder over here. I think. Well, I'll use this ruler, and it's not sharp. I don't know where my bone folder went. I was using it over there. I don't see it, so who knows where I put it. So this, and I think what we'll do is we will glue this edging here. I think this is how you make the wraparound pocket. There's so many different things to make. It's hard to remember them all. I should, Vicky. I could, like, do a card index documentation of pockets. So when I think of something I want to do, then it's like, oh yeah, I can go there. And then I will remember exactly how to make a pocket that I want to make. Okay, so then I think what you do, let's see, you go this way, I think. Okay, let's first, let's do it this way. Okay, we'll fold this in half. I got some glue out here I want to rub off. I don't want it to stick. That's what you do when you get too much glue on the edging. You take a paper towel and you rub it until it comes off. And then you don't have to worry. Okay. Alright, so now I have the center. Oh, that's how you do it. Now I remember. You go like this. And we go like this. All right, and then this wraps around. And I will go ahead and glue. I just want to make sure that I've got it at a good place. And I think I'll just glue. I don't understand why. Oh, is it supposed to be? Oh, maybe it's this bottom one that you glue up. Of course. All right. Instead of the top, we want to fold the bottom part There we go. Well, I hope that I can somehow get more supporters on my channel. I'm just going to keep doing art, and I hope there will be people out there that will enjoy it. There we go. I think that's what we're supposed to. Yes, and that looks better. Okay. All right, that's what we're supposed to do. So it's going to be a little shorter than I thought because I did this instead of on the bottom. Oh well. And then we're going to glue it. Just to kind of keep it stable so it doesn't flop all around. I don't know why I did that on the top, and see, then I was thinking, oh well, who knows. But this is the pocket that I wanted to make, and for some reason this one is not wanting to go straight. It was straight. Morning. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need a little more glue on here because this is cardboard, not cardboard. This is cardstock paper, and it's a little bit thicker. And it just needs to be pressed down. Well, I'm getting this pocket together here. I've got this too, which is kind of cool. I can just cut this out just because I like it. This is a different angle. When you print, you expand the picture, and you get, I got this picture. Okay. Not sure what I'm going to do with that, but something. Okay. So I may have to move the owl at this point. I think I am. I just stuck it on there to. This is going to fit on here. So. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to glue it here. No, I'm going to glue it here and here. Okay. this. I'm so happy I remembered how to make that. Let's see. Gluey duck on my hands. So I'm very happy with that. I think that looks cool. All right. And you know it would look good because this is pink. And I do have a little card that I made. This is using my digitals. This is a digital I have in my store. This is the leaf digitals that I have in my store in Ko-fi. This is a digital here. This is not. I painted that. Watercolored it. But I'm going to leave that like that. Now, will my owl look good or not? I don't know. Oops. Hopefully that'll stay in there. Or do I need to move my clippy to a different page? I don't know. Maybe not. The owl that's in the flower. Wisdom owl. Nope. I don't need to move it. And it's pink too. Alright, now what am I going to do with this side? Alright, I've got this. There's something I can do with this. I wonder if I fold that in half and just do another belly band. But I'm wondering if I have any, I don't have any. I think we can put another one in here. Birds always go well. And that's pretty. Hopefully this is stuck well enough. It takes a little while for it to glue, right? I do have this. Or do I want to make this into a pocket? I could do that. I can make it into a pocket. This almost goes like for a belly band. I do have this that I made. What do I have in here? I have a really cute lion. And a letter that I can write a letter on an invoice. And I've got something, so okay, well I'm going to be writing a lot over Thanksgiving. But that's okay. This is so cute. I love the little lion. And on the back of it is a monkey. It's animal rummy. Although the writing view is backwards, but I just like the number in the lion. So I can put it in my window. I wonder what that looks like. I like the contrast of the orange, and then it brings out the pink here with the tassels. Well, all right, maybe And I can put this one, grateful. All right. So how am I going to make this? Well, if we make a pocket, I'm going to have to, I like that leaf. And I have one more leaf here that I wanted to do printing. So if we make it about here. Up a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Of course, I got it a little crooked. I'm going to use my machine because I am crooked. I am crooked. My middle name is Crooked. Should be Vicky Crooked. I need some help to make it straight. And since it's going to be a pocket, I do want it straight. I'm thinking of imprinting my last, well, I don't know. I shouldn't say last because I saw some other leaves outside today that are just bright and chirpy, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can use those to print. Now I am preparing, oh, I don't really want to cut them. Well, I'm looking at cardboard again. Let's see if I have any more of this. But let's see. Well, I have 2 more pieces here. Let's see if that's going to fit. I mean, I can make that fit on there. It's kind of wonky, but you know what? It's okay, right? See, because I'm going to cut it to make it straight. So if I can get it right on there, I will be fine. But I do want it this way. Okay, I think I've got it. I think I got it, guys. Do I want to paint it white? Like I painted this one white for contrast. I think well, we don't have the big, this is white. So actually just leaving it brown, I think it's fine. Okay. So I just need to glue this on there. Now, am I going to have square corners or round corners? Let's see. I do have a rounder. I just don't know where it is. I thought it would be easy to get in this little basket. Oh, I have one of those. Here it is. Okay. Of course, it doesn't work. It does, I guess. Minimal. I have it on medium. Let's do a large, if I can move it. It's been forever since. Oh, I know what I do. I just go in here because it makes it large. There we go. better. Okay. So you can do that too. I'm probably going to do this too, but let's get that glued on there without any little doodads. It is 7:21, so I am going to glue this on here, and I'm going to imprint a leaf on this page. It won't take me long. And I'm just going, let's see what color I'm going to do it in. I was thinking just doing it in white. So when you do glue on parchment paper, the parchment paper somehow just absorbs it really nice. And you don't have to worry about it. You know, you don't have to do it on a book. I guess that bugs me, doing these things on a book. Okay, so let's put you over here, and let's put you here. And I'm going to glue this on. It's going to have character, I'll tell you that. Let's see, we're going to come down here. I'm going to come down here. Okay. And while this is gluing, or sticking, I should say, so it's okay to take a piece of old rugged cardboard that you have left over, and this particular photo needs a home. And I think this is fine. All right. Now, I'm thinking about, I just want to do one. That's it. I love this leaf. I found it before the cyclone hit. So I've had it soaking in water. So let me look at it to see. I just thought, I saw it in my front yard and I picked it up because it was, see how it has the various holes in it? And then it, I don't know what tree it's from, because we have a lot of maple around here, but I don't know, you know, this could have flown in from a different neighborhood, or a different, I don't know, my neighborhood, my street, I don't see a tree like this. But, so I am patting off the leaf. It has pretty good veins. So you can see the veins coming in through here and here. That's enough, Amber Girl. No, stop. So I am thinking like something just like that. And I don't think this will get in the way. If I do white, this is white. So should I do black? Well, I've been into black, right? I think I will do black. I think it will show up good. And here we go. Hopefully I can have the surface flat enough so I'll get a good print. I'm wondering if I need, oh, I got another piece of, I know what I can put underneath the page. And so I'm just going to paint this. Well, our time is ending. And I do hope that everyone is able to have a nice Thanksgiving. Let's see, I do want to paint around here. I might need just a tiny bit more, not quite that much, but okay, so this is probably going to be a good print because I do see that this leaf is coated, and I don't want my fingers, of course I got black paint on them. All right. There we go. Whoops. All right, so you just stick right there, guy. Remove this. Get another paper towel on top of this. And put this behind here so hopefully I can get a good print. And if it messes up, I can just put gesso on it, right? Plan 2. And through those holes, we're having some paint. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Whoop. There we go. I got my black leaf. Yay! All right, I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. I am going to have to air dry that a little bit. Right there is one of the holes. Right there was a hole. But you know what? I don't see any other holes. So the paint must have seeped in. A little bit blackish, but you can't really help that, but you do see the vein, you know, it's like that. So, and the outline of the leaf. So I really like that. That's a pretty good leaf print. And plus I don't, and you can notice my surface probably. The surface might be a little bit harder on this side than this side. No patches. No patches. All right. Okay, I'm going to cut the cardboard. And if I need help getting it straighter, which I might need, I am going to get my machine out. My chopper. Yeah, and just, I need, see, I cut it out by hand, but still needs a little help. And, oh, maybe oh, that would look good. Oh, make a tab right there. I do like tabs in my journal because it's so much easier to turn the pages. So I do make tabs periodically. Okay. You can't see my cutting machine, but it does help me to cut on a straight line. And I think most of you have seen cutting machines before. We're gonna have to go a little bit in there more. So if it does stick out a little bit on the side, that's okay. Not sure if that'll still happen when I get it all chopped up here to look as straight as I can get it. Okay. Ugh. It's easier if it's really thick stuff for it to be on the top so I can get it down. There we go. All right. A little bit more on this side. And then, well, I think that looks pretty good. All right. Okay, let's see here. Notch. Is it going to fit? Might not fit. Which way did I want this? I think I wanted it this way. Let's see if it'll, oh, might fit this way, might not. The paper is too thick. Let's see what'll happen. No, won't do it. Too thick a paper. All right, so let's take the ends and cut them. to make them rounded. So I just fold these two in half. And I'm going to curve them around like that. Fold this in half. And round it like that. So you just take the scissors and round it. Gosh, I wonder if, you know what, I could probably make my own notch. Let's try it. Okay. Well, it's not the prettiest notch. Oh, it's okay. I think it looks pretty good. Okay. Happy with that. Although then I kind of made it. Okay, so I know how to fix that. I'll do this. So I am just going to add some black around the edging. So you can work your pad. So see, I am making some and since I tore a little bit here, I'm just gonna ink that up really good, and you can't even tell. Yes. Oh, doesn't that look cool? Alright, and we're going to have a little bit of flip here. Yes, alright, it works out. Okay, now where did I put the top? I'm going to put that over there. And I am going to use a silicone glue for this. Pretty heavy. I really like the way that pocket came out. Alright. So it is okay to make your own. See, this is going to go this way. Let's see, we're probably going to put it here. And I don't know why I wanted that secure. I don't know why I did that. Goofy. So if you get glue in a spot that you don't want it there, you can remove it with a paper towel. Alright, so let's put this like here. I'm liking it, I'm liking it. Let's make sure I can fold my page. Okay, I can. It's sticking up a little. I think I might add some material to that. I think that's dry. Oh, this is so much fun. I really like it. I like making everything from scratch. my own art. It's just fun for me. And it's just rewarding when you do your own art in your own art journal. Not that I don't use digitals. I do use them. And it looks like my husband's calling, even though he knows I have a live. So here we go. We're going to put that in. And we're going to put this one in. And there we go. So then when we take them out, they'll be like that. All right. Okay, so let's go over what we've done. It sounds like my husband is wanting my attention, and he's not stopping. He won't stop until I answer. Let's see. I'll stop it. He can just wait. All right. So, let's see, make sure. All right. I'll just do it again. Okay. So this is the first page. This is the second page. And then we flip it over. And we have grateful. We have this. And we did the leaf imprinting. And then on this page, I made the pocket. And I guess I'm going to have to call it quits because he's pretty much ruined the ending. Sorry guys, he flipped my camera around by calling and calling. So I will say sayonara, have a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm looking for my mouse. God bless. Here we go. Happy Thanksgiving, sending love and fun to you during this holiday season. Bye-bye.